Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am Israel Wright from the Pop Culture Field Manual podcast, and this is your first formation for the week of December 11th. Some pop culture items that I am most excited for in the upcoming week. I'm glad you could join me. Now let's get it. We here at the Pop Culture Field Manual podcast pride ourselves on being up to date on the latest in pop culture news. It has come to my attention that last week at the Video Game Awards, Baldur's Gate 3 won Game of the Year. I would like to sincerely apologize to you, our loyal viewers, for not having played Baldur's Gate 3 up until now, even though it was released on August 3rd earlier this year. I pledge to you to do better and start playing Baldur's Gate 3 tonight, even though I promised my wife I would make meatloaf. I only hope that all of you can find it in your hearts to forgive me in this difficult time, as I pledge to uphold my reputation as a complete and total nerd. Thank you. That being said, first up we have Ready or Not 1.0 release this week.
911, this call is being recorded. What is your emergency?
I need the police. You need to send the police right away. Come help me.
God, I'm sorry, Mom.
I don't want to die.
I'm sorry.
Help us.
You ready?
Yes, sir. Ready.
Move! Take it down! Suspect down! Right is down!
So, Ready or Not is a first-person CQB-style tactical shooter. Early access started in 2021, so this is about 2 years later. The 1.0 release is actually going to be happening this week. It's going to include a single-player campaign as well as a bevy of new features that I'm really excited to check out. I've been playing Ready or Not with my buds for quite a while. Out of all of the tactical shooters, you got Ground Branch, you got 0 Hour, you got 6 Days in Fallujah. This one is probably my favorite. You can have up to 5 people playing it, and it's great. It's great for practicing that CQB mentality. You got the communication with your teammates. You got the room clearing fundamentals. I've been playing this one with my buddies for a while, and out of all of the CQB tactical shooter style games, 0 Hour, Ground Branch, 6 Days in Fallujah, I think this one's probably my favorite. I actually really like 0 Hour's pre-planning kind of map thing. We can kind of draw things out, but this one's really fun. You can have up to 5 people playing it, and I'm really excited to check it out once it finally drops the 1.0 version. I actually heard that they were working on a school active shooter scenario level, and to be quite honest, I'd like to see it. The developers said that it's something they've considered, and even though it's a really sensitive topic, it's out there in the world. It's something that happens. And in the video game realm, I think sometimes a video game at its best can give us insight or help us to discuss really important or sensitive topics. And so I hope they decide to do it. Up next, we have Rebel Moon releasing in a limited capacity in theaters on December 15th.
I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child I could not save.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her. Scargiver.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness.
Rebel Moon is going to be coming in wide release on Netflix on December 21st. It's going to be a two-parter, I think. They're going to have part one releasing this year and then part two releasing in April of next year. And I'm really excited for this. I haven't been this excited for a movie in a while. I think mostly because it looks like this really epic sci-fi / fantasy world. Zack Snyder kind of put everything in this movie. There's like magical creatures like the Griffin. There's epic space battles. There's lightsabers, maybe, sort of. It's like every idea he ever had, he just put it into a blender and just like hit frappe. So I'm hoping it's going to be good. Now, Zack Snyder, for me, is a little hit and miss. I've really liked things like Sucker Punch, and I loved his director's cut version of the Justice League. But I wasn't a big fan of Army of the Dead, and so it could go either way with this one. He's a writer-director, and so it's going to be his total vision. Whatever we see, that's going to be what he wants to be on the screen. And I like that he's doing it in 2 parts because it's obviously an epic story that he wants to tell. So breaking it up into 2 movies, I think, is a great idea. And I guess this was his Star Wars idea initially, but it was kind of rejected. And then he's like, well, screw that. I'm just going to do my own thing. So hats off to you, Zack Snyder. Now, is it going to suck? You let me know in the comments section down below what you think is going to happen. Last up, Reacher Season 2.
You've been carjacked, right? Don't turn around. This won't take long.
Wait! Who are you?
Someone who prefers not getting involved.
You refer to these special investigators as your team, your soldiers, even your friends.
You do not mess with the special investigators!
And now they're all in trouble.
Need a new jacket.
What's wrong with the one you just bought?
It has blood on it.
I really enjoyed Reacher Season 1. I like Alan Richardson as the character of Jack Reacher. And I like that he's like a detective, but he also beats people up and breaks jaws, which is pretty fun. I'm excited for the mystery. It seems like it's well written. I like a good mystery, kind of well told. And this one has to do more with some members of his former special MP investigator unit. I think it's like a fictional 1/10 kind of special investigations unit. So MPs, boy, you really must all really just like this. It's like doctors watching ER. It's MPs like getting really excited to watch Jack Reacher. Is that true? You let me know. I mean, are there any MPs out there that are like super excited for Jack Reacher Season 2? Robert Patrick plays the bad guy, the T-1000, so he's a really good actor. I'm glad he's still kicking, I like him a lot. And if you don't have Amazon Prime, never mind, skip to the end of this video. So that's it. That's what I'm excited for in pop culture this week. Let me know what you are excited for down in the comments section, and I will see you on next week's First Formation.